Former manager made my life hell, and I finally got her fired, all right. Buckle up, because this one gets messy. So last year, my husband and I got laid off, same week. Double KO finances? In the toilet. Stress level? Nuclear, did I finally land a new job? Not glamorous to step down, honestly, but the manager seems cool, the team seems nice, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe life is stabilizing. Spoiler. It wasn't my manager, Gary, busy. Like, permanently busied. S.O. He basically hands me off to another manager, Jane. And Jane? Oh, my God. She wasn't a manager. She was a walking HR violation in heels first week. Work through lunch. Cancel your vacation. Pick up my call at 11 p.m. on a Saturday. She even made comments about my weight and said I was big for my race. Who even says that? 3 pages. Yes, point 3 pages of her personal insults. And every time I stood up for myself, she doubled down like harassment was her cardio. But we needed money. S.O. I stayed. Until one Friday, I'm already dealing with a family tragedy that I schedule a meeting wrong because she didn't tell me someone existed. She explodes that I have a full mental breakdown that I go straight to Gary. Tell him everything. And he's like, yeah, half her team quit. I'm not surprised. He moves me to his team immediately. Problem solved. Huh? No, Jane continued to stalk me from across the office like some corporate poltergeist. Emails, calls, commands that I ignore her. S.O. she shows up at my desk loudly telling everyone I'm unqualified. Gary overhears and actually shuts her down, but she doesn't stop. Of course, she doesn't point 2 months later. I'd had it. I write my resignation letter, staple all 3 pages of her insults to IT, CC literally everyone. Did I walk out with zero shame? Gary tries to get me to stay, but the only way I'd stay is if Jane got fired, and he didn't have that power. So I left broke, exhausted, eating bread for dinner broke, applying. 5 to 20 jobs a day. Then plot twist. A big shot exec from a company I used to work for joins a company I just left. We used to work closely, and I text him a simple congrats. Need any insider info? He calls that we talked that I share some ideas. Then he asks, so, want to be my chief of staff? I accept before he finishes the sentence. Flash forward. All hands meeting. Huge conference room. All the VPs lined up. Big Shot introduces his new team. And this is my chief of staffer. Jane's face? Priceless. I'm now 2 levels above her. Not even a stretch, I was already a director elsewhere, and apparently, in the 3 months I was gone, the other half of her team quit. She's a one-woman turnover machine. Then, because she has the emotional intelligence of a potato, she sends Big Shot an email calling me unqualified, a liar, and claiming I tried to get her fired. Big Shot forwards it to me like, what's this? Oh, honey, I had receipts. Gary backed me up, and my old resignation letter was still saved on my desktop. Her latest emails to her staff? Yep. They happily shared those two. We hop on a 1 hour call, lay out everything. Friday comes. Big Shot fires Jane just like that, and the best part, she never saw it coming. Not from someone she used to scream at, not from someone she thought she crushed. But guess what? You can only step on people for so long before one of them climbs back you and kicks your entire career off a cliff.